Arturia's EFX Collection 5 is out, and alongside the plugins of the previous version, there are 2 titles added that already have been released and 2 new plugins. This doesn't seem like that big of an upgrade overall. The 2 new previously unreleased plugins are the Buzz Exciter 104 and the Buzz Peak. We'll do a quick overview of those 2 in this video. The Buzz Exciter is a 2-bed sound enhancer that adds saturation and harmonics to your buzz or tracks. There are separate drive, frequency and mix control for both bands, and this can lift a mix in a good way. As with every exciter, be careful not to overdo the amount of exciting. It can lead to a very fatiguing sound. Fortunately, you can change the low and high EQ as well. On top of that, you get overall mix control and a delta to listen to the effects of the exciter only. Aliasing seems very well maintained with this one, which is a good thing with harmonic-rich plugins. You get 2 modes to work with, which basically changes the oversampling. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If you need to split the revenue of your releases with multiple collaborators, DistroKid has splits. This enables you to, very simply, split the revenue you make. Add as many collaborators for a release you want and decide how much of the cake they get in percentages. On top of that, you can set recoupments as well, so if you agree on a fixed fee instead of royalties, this is the way to do that. Get 7% off of your first year with DistroKid by using the link in the description. Buzz Peak is the more exciting plugin of the 2 for me. It is a limiter and clipper, in other words, it is created to make things louder and to stop peaks. You get separate controls for the clipping and loudness, but since there's no output level control, you best start off with increasing the input and drive into what amount of level in peaks you want to achieve. I set both to -0.5 of a decibel. You get a nice true peak mode, which really works when you enable it. For both the clipper and limiter, you get a character control. There's a separate release control for the limiter and a knee control for the clipper. When you press here, you get tone controls. These are 2-band and they are dynamic. Great to do final tweaks on, for instance, a master. There's even more. On the right side you find a loudness measuring in loves and you get the 3 modes you want. And here you find a target loudness indicator, where you can check if your master matches whatever loudness you're after. What's more to like? Well, how about hearing what the limiter and clipping is doing to your audio track? And this clever equal loudness mode to hear if the limiting is affecting the audio too much or not. And just with Buzz Excite, you will find different oversampling modes here. At the time of creating this video, I have no idea of what the upgrade price from Collection 4 to 5 is, or what the price of these individual plugins will be. But nevertheless, let me know in the comments what you think of these new plugins.